I woke up this morning and it was a great day. You know why? Because it's the 1st of April, 2025. And while many of you may think, oh, April Fools, something like that. No, not that. Today is the day that the new WORLDBOX update comes out. As you can see right here, we've been waiting 2 years for this update, and it's only the beta. So, since it's only the beta, this is not yet available on mobile devices, tablets, things like that, but it is available on PC if you opt in, which I have. They have added so much stuff. I mean, all this artwork. They've added so much stuff, and today we're going to be checking it out and playing it. And I know I'm recording this on the 1st, and this video is not going up until the 2nd. That's because it takes me a while to edit these videos, and I was too busy today to actually get the video out. But still, the nether, am I right? So if you do have a PC and you want to play the beta, all you have to do is click properties, betas, and type in forbidden knowledge with a capital K, and then you can get the beta and install that. But that's how you do it, if you're wondering. So here we are, and looks like we have the tutorial bear again. I already know how the world works, so I'm gonna do this on my own. Alright, we're in. It's already way too loud. Wow. Jeez, look at this stuff, it looks completely different. There we go, look at this. New update out now. Let's see some of the new stuff. So we have religions. So cultures still exist, which as you can see here is the customs and traditions of societies in your world. But now there's religions too. So cultures and religions are actually completely different. And now look into the sources of divine magic and wonders. Meaning that I can't remember, but I remember reading somewhere that religions were special powers. Languages? That was cool. I never thought they would add that. I forgot. I didn't even know they were gonna add that. But that makes sense, because if you have different people, why would they speak the same language? And I wonder if that's gonna change anything. Families? Which, how are there already families? Oh, there's even animal families? That's really cool. Subspecies. I wonder what a subspecies is. Oh wow, you can see the map of them, and look at them. You can see them as they move. And these are just animals, dude. Like, this is a subspecies of bees. What is this? Oh, look at this new menu down here. What is this? No clue what that is. Alright, we're getting carried away. Let's see some new stuff. Walls? Wait, there's walls now? For bases, you can set up walls. I didn't even know they were adding this. I didn't know you could place these. That's really cool. Alright, geez, I'm still getting carried away. Summit? What's that? So is that higher than a mountain? Yeah, that looks higher than a mountain. So that's cool. That's good to know. And then you still have hills. So that's new. These walls are cool. I want like evil walls? Divine walls? Oh, those look cool. This is really cool. It's grass walls. And they go stronger with time and rain. So let's put some water on that, see what happens. Doesn't look like anything's happening right now. But maybe that'll change. Alright, let's get back over here. So there's even more stuff. Highlight favorite. Oh, that's useful. Like if you have favorited people. Display icons showing units' current task. Oh, that's useful. Just seeing what they're doing. Show happiness. Display icons showing units' happiness level. Money flow. Display animated coins flying between units during trade and taxation. That's cool. Conversion. See effects when someone swaps belief, customs, or words. I didn't even know you could change that. Ooh, speech and thought levels? That's cool. Destination arrow, house arrow, or where they live. That's actually really cool. Sure, the parents. So there are parents now. I think it's 2 parents, because in the old versions, you only need 1 parent, which is kind of weird, but I think you might need 2 people now. Attack, kids, shows the children of the unit. That's really cool. I've always wondered, when I have a favorite unit, and I wonder, who is this guy's kids? I always wonder, and now I know. Family arrow, show all the family. That's cool. And the lover arrow, show the romantic partners. It looks like they do have partners now. They have husband and wife. That's cool. And over here, we still have favorite items. Oh, you can favorite items now? That's cool. And then you have favorite creatures too. War lines, plots and plans. That's someone. Now it's the same. This one's the same. Unity. Oh, you can form alliances now? Oh, that's so useful. Let's hold up. This map sucks, but I'm gonna spawn some people in it. I'm just gonna spawn some people. So it looks like there's still only a certain amount of human races. But we're gonna Homo sapiens. Yes, that makes sense. That is what we are. Homo sapiens. So I guess every human's slightly different now. Weird. I'm gonna change this map, but that's cool how like humans are like slightly different still. I'm in the other powers and I see a saxophone. And the definition does not clear it up at all. So there's blood rain, that's same. Shield's the same. Blessing's the same. Curse is the same. Coffee's the same. Power up. Clone units. That's cool. I actually want to see what happens with that. Dispel. Abolishes active spell and magic status effects. I'm assuming that has something to do with religion. Sleep. Put your units to sleep. I guess so. Do they actually have to sleep now? They didn't have to sleep in the past. Black dust. Forget everything. Red dust. Forget their family, clans, so they have to leave. Forget their culture. Jeez, this is brutal. Forget their religion. Forget their kingdom. Forget their language. This is cruel. And we still have the same trait reigns. What is this? Oh, loot reign. Oh, I don't have any equipment yet. Oh, this is another thing we have to unlock by clicking on it. And you can choose the material? Oh, that's so cool. You can low-key beef up armies. This is awesome. Monolith. Golden brain. This is the same, but I still don't know what they do. News and more. About. Tutorial bear. That's useful. Finger flick. But I just like. Oh, sweet. Bye. That's cool. Force. That's been the same. Delayed TNT. All of this over here to the left is the same, but it's slightly rearranged. The UI is completely different than it was. And still a relentless pursuit for mythical golden egg and creatures. And there's the golden egg. And this one wants them to get the harp. Here's the harp. This one wants them infect creatures with purple alien mold. And there's the alien mold. This is a new disease. Computer chip. Ensures that they obey your commands. Oh, I can't wait to use all this. And look at this. Look how many biomes there are now. Maple, the Canadian biome. Oh my god. Jungle, corrupted, candy, garlic, rockland, flower, celestial, singularity swamp, paradox, clover. Surprisingly, there are no new minerals, but there's some new clouds. I don't think thunder was ever here. Cloud of life? Wow. As for animals, it looks like there's a bunch of new animals, but once again, I think I have to click and unlock them in the past. There's even more. Looks like this is a scorpion, this is a snake. I can't even tell what half of this stuff is. Is that a gingerbread man? There's something else over here too. I can't quite tell what that is. And then we're back to where we were. And now I'm looking at, if you click on the world tab here, you can see some more stuff. So obviously this is still a work in progress, but you can see more stats like population, houses, water, pixels of water, pixels of planes, pixels of all these stuff. The amount of walls, noosphere. So statistics of manifestations born from sapient minds, so human stats basically. Languages made, languages forgotten, families made, destroyed, clans, subspecies, cultures, books, I didn't even know about that, books burnt, can there be tyrannical governments, religions, kingdoms, cities rebelled, alliances made, dissolved, peaces made, wars started, plots forgotten, most populated village, biggest village. This is all the same. Dominant religion, dominant subspecies. This is actually crabs right now. The dominant subspecies is crabs. Oldest clan. Subspecies extinct. Kingdoms destroyed. Cities destroyed. Wow. Deaths. So this is like obviously death statistics, which is pretty cool. We have deaths by divine intervention, also known as deaths by me. Hunger, natural. This is so cool. Even amount of biomes, which is a specific number, I'm assuming. Sand. Interesting people. This is what I wanted to see. This was what I was hoping for. Look, this is the oldest, youngest, and obviously the world just started, so these aren't gonna be anything, but when I actually start playing, this is gonna be like people. So we can see the oldest people, the youngest people, who the richest person is, who has the most kids, which obviously it's animals right now, but it'll turn to humans. Births, who's the happiest, who's the hungriest, who's the fullest, who's the smartest, the fastest, the strongest, and we can see more. Look at this, we even have population pyramids. What is the average age? So obviously, since I just spawned in a bunch of guys right now, it's pretty young. Most of them are between 0 and 9. And world graphs. Oh, I love graphs. I'm sorry. If you guys aren't a big graphs fan, I'm gonna be looking at these non-stop. You can search by everything. Obviously, there's nothing right now, but this is awesome. You can change the years. I don't see it on here, but hopefully strongest is who has the most kills. Hopefully it's not just statistics. I want to see who the best soldier is. And on the left here, we can see even more stuff. But I think this is just the same things again. Oh, statistics we can compare. This is even more stuff. Look, if we're on the main menu, there's statistics. Oh, this is the same stuff, but you can change it. If you look here in the bottom left, look, you can compare religions, statistics, so we can compare the subspecies and the population, births, deaths, all that. That's really cool. Alright, well, for the time being, this looks like a mess right now. So I'm going to make a new map, and then we can get started looking up some of this new stuff. So we're going to create a new world here and just add some of the new features. So it looks like the world creation is exactly the same. But they do have this little cool dragon up here with a work in progress. So let's create something. So we got a nice new world here, and we're going to put some new biomes down. So I'm a big fan of just classic grass. So in the middle, we're going to put the classic grass, and you can't say anything about it. But this rock one, I really like this icon. We're going to put some of this here. What is this? Garlic? I have no clue what a garlic biome is, but we're gonna make that. Celestial? I do want to see what this is. That looks really cool. Singularity Swamp. We can put that over here, just see what that means. Clover, it's a lucky biome. We can put it right here. I'm assuming this is similar to the Enchanted. The Paradox biome, that right here, cover these two islands. The Flower, that seems like a kind of a normal biome compared to the rest of them at least. Maple, which, oh, I really liked how that looks. It looks really nice, I think. Birch, everyone's least favorite wood type in Minecraft. And I believe that is all of them. Let me know if I missed any of them. We'll just let nature take over the rest of this space. So let's put some trees down and see how they look. Yeah, I think they kind of changed how the tree drop down works. This isn't how I remember it. This is not how I remember that at all. Alright, every biome's got some trees. So the flower biome, about what I would expect. Maple biome, it's pretty cool trees. Birch, what do you expect? Honestly, it looks pretty... I actually like how this looks in WORLDBOX. In Minecraft, I hate it, but it looks kind of good here. Paradox, that's honestly about what I would expect. It's that one painting, yep. The rock, they all have faces on them. That's actually... I like that a lot, but there's no actual trees, I guess. The garlic, I don't really know what I expected. Ooh, this is the celestial. These trees look awesome. Oh my god, that's awesome. This is the celestial swamp. Sorry, this is the singularity swamp. It honestly looks pretty cool. Looks like that background image that you always see in those videos. And then of course we have our classic, old, nice grass seeds. So, let's spawn some people in. So it seems like they need 2 people. It looks like they need 2 people to reproduce now. So we're gonna spawn a village, spawn 2 here, and 2 here. Looks like they can all, 2 in the lucky biome, actually. Sorry, here's what the lucky seeds look like, if you were wondering. And look at that effect. It's weird. It's like when you spawn someone next to another person, which, is that a kid already? Jeez. It has this weird DNA tract. I wonder what that means. I really like this new menu. Homo sapiens, task, known, human. Even their weight? I didn't even see that. First generation. Mind? What is this? I can turn off stuff? What? Job seeking? Oh, turn that off. I would never do that. Reading? So this allows them to read. So this allows them to settle down, wait, to move. So if I turn this off, he can't move. No, clearly not. That's cool. Maybe I have to turn off multiple. I have no... Wow. Reading, moving. Maybe they're actually moving houses. Reflecting. Is that one image? Genealogy. Equipment editor. Oh, we have one. We have an ice hammer. We can give him it. That's sweet. Where did I get this from? Trait editor. So there's some new traits here. A lot of new traits. I'm gonna have to get these all myself, aren't I? Looks like I still have the ones that I had before. But there's a lot of new traits I'll have to find. The knowledge. I need to give these guys some time to work, and then I can look at this stuff more. So in the meantime, we're gonna look at some of these new powers. So let's look at this new thundercloud. I'm not even sure if this was an old game. I don't think it was. Lightning, what do you expect? Rage cloud, does this just cause anger among people? I don't know. Lava, hell cloud, snow. I know snow was in the game. Look at how much stuff's in the game over here. How am I supposed to get this stuff? I don't even know. Like, look how many, this is awesome. What is this? You can turn on the money flow. Walls, I wonder if they make walls on their own. Ooh, look at this. New construction animations. So you can click on someone once and it makes them pop up on the bottom right here. But if you click on them twice, then that brings up the whole thing. So this is pretty cool. Look at this. He's in the Rave Kingdom. This village, she has this culture, this language, but it doesn't have a religion yet. That's weird. So maybe religion happens. None of these guys have religion. I want to see, maybe if I strike them like a meteor or something, they get a religion. They think it's like God or something. So I'm not going to kill him. Maybe if I like harm him by the wrath of God, they'll start worshipping something. Not quite. Cultures, however, keep going, and it looks like the culture bars work different than they used to. Now it seems like the culture bars just follow wherever the leader goes. And it looks like they're forming an alliance. And they did. A 6-person alliance. And if you look up here on the left, the King Kalor of Rave was slain, who was, that was the guy I was just looking at. And now you can see that the family was extinguished. That's cool. So how do you favorite an item? I want to see that. Who the heck is this guy? This is the king. Oh, you can even look at his house. So his king's house is just right here. See? Boom, look at house. And I want to go to a slightly bigger village like this one. So this is just a normal dude right here. I want to see where his house is. Nice, it's right here. That's cool. Another village was destroyed. How did the Grasslands village get destroyed? I have no clue how this thing right here works. I'm gonna have to figure this out. This looks really cool. I just have no clue what this is or what it means. Genealogy. Sweet, so here's his parents, which is one dude. I'm assuming the other one just died, but I don't know. And there's his siblings. So that's really sweet to know, especially when these kingdoms get built up more. Oh wait, what? Hold up. Are you seeing this? Look. Here. Look at this. Possession. Or, sorry. Look at this. Possession. Take control of a selected creature. I can move around as this guy. And I can attack. I can kick even. Which... Talk? Hello. Talk. I can steal. Oh, I just stole from him. He run away. Oh my god. I didn't even know they were adding this. Oh, he's angry now. Hey, I'm gonna kill you. Oh my god. He went flying. Yell. I'm gonna yell at him. Dude, I'm insane. This is gonna make the game so much more interesting. How is this guy not dead yet? Alright, I don't even know if I can kill him. Just send him across the ocean. There we go. That's good enough for me. So you can dash. Oh, that's really fast. Jeez. Backstep control. Oh my, you can like dash. Oh, that's really cool. I feel like if this would make combat really cool. And then he can just go back to normal. Wait, did I just kill him? No, he's there. And the other guy is also alive. How much? Jeez, he had a bunch of health. And he's still angry. For some reason, all these kingdoms are losing people really. The unicorns? First of all, there's unicorns and they're attacking. Why are they evil? Is there any place that's safe? This flowers looks pretty safe. The clovers is pretty safe too. We're just gonna speed up time. Look how much health the unicorns have. So many villages are destroyed. How does this village exist with 0 people? Maybe it gives you time to like spawn more people in if you want. Alright, we need some more people. I think an issue is I think you have to start with more people now. Because before you could start with 2. But think about it, now if you only have 2, how are they gonna all reproduce? I think you need a bunch of people. Because 2 people can only reproduce so much and the kids can't reproduce with the other kids, so that wouldn't make sense. So I'm gonna spawn somewhere in each of these villages, hopefully that helps. I think I spawned in a lot more than I wanted to, but it's already working. I demand context. So I think that guy just died at old age. Look at all these speech bubbles. They're all just talking and having a great time. This is awesome, I like this a lot. This adds so much more life to the game. Look how much more passion's in the game now, this is awesome. And then we're gonna drop a bomb on. Now they're all upset. Oh, giant. I don't have this straight yet. Oh, I think you have to get this from like cheese. Wait, does the rock biome make everyone giants? I think it does. That's cool. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Look. Oh, sorry. Now traits have a rarity. See, deceitful, content is a common trait, but ambitious and genius are legendary traits. That's really cool. There's rare traits too, like this one, boosted vitality. That's cool. I really like that. So now that we've grown some, let's look at some stats. So let's look at some families. So the biggest family is these guys, the Pafoas, which happens to be, I think this is unicorns or llamas. How about the biggest human family? There we go. Is there a way to sort by humans? Renown is humans. Nope, somehow even animals have higher than humans. But renown, this family. Knowledge. Look how many plots there are in the game now. Jeez. I think this is my knowledge. I think I have to discover this. This is me. This isn't even them. We're gonna look at world laws here. Looks like there are some new world laws. 100 people, that's the same one. Gaia's Covenant. Damage to the world from explosions, fires, and disasters is disabled. I can see how that would be useful. Diplomacy, rebellions, paramorphings, or their species natural biome over time. Plants and trees can spread in any biome. That's weird. That's kind of a weird one. The world is densely packed with trees, plants, and fungi. That's pretty useful. Fast tree growth, that's useful. Trees have a chance to retaliate when damaged. Plants, roots occasionally trip passing creatures. I'm gonna turn that on. Fungi, exploding mushrooms. I'll see what happens. Cold, forever hot, clouds of life. I like that. So it's not too much. Monoliths can evolve and mutate nearby creatures. I always wonder what they did. Oh my god, the mushrooms are exploding. So it looks like there's all the same amount of age. Except for this one. Unknown age, so I think it just does a random one. Oh, and you can turn them how fast they go, that's useful. There's like a clock too. That's cool. I like that. Oh, can you change this clock too? Oh, you can. Well, I think you can. Oh, maybe one day. That's cool. So you know how it's gonna work though. You can like randomize this. That's cool. So you start with Age of Hope, then you move into Ice, then you move into Chaos, then you just have a random one. Splendors, Hope, Random, Ash, and then you can randomize this. Yeah, that's useful. I don't really use the ages that much though. I put Age of Hope for now, but I just like to keep it like this. A lot more of explosions. Look at that. There's a weird L used for the making of this village. I might have to turn the mushroom mix bombs off. We'll turn that off. Look at their communication. They're just, what a lovely society. And they put all the resources in the new buildings. They can't just make them anymore. They have to actually put all the resources in, as you can see here. That's really cool. And then eventually they'll make it. No wonder this update took 2 years. I didn't realize they were going to add this much stuff. These people are expanding quickly. They're making nice houses. Oh my god. The houses actually look kind of nice now. And they're making neighborhoods. Remember how in the normal version, or the old version, I guess, how they look so terrible. This looks way better. I had no idea the unicorns were so violent. What are these things? Why are there so many of them? Oh, new trait. Just going through these guys to see if I can get any new traits. Bel Patel. Who the hell is this guy? Is this an onion man? Why is he over here? I didn't even see, but I think there was just the war a second ago. And no sleeping on the job. Oh, sweet. It's got an achievement. Oh, sweet. So you can reforge it for him. This is so useful. And then you can get a bunch of armor. Like, let's see what the king has. Oh, this is cool. There's even more stats when you click on a village. I feel refreshed by Stasera, who you can click on now. So that's useful. No. So you can click on people now and see. That's useful. Language. Only 2 people? Do they not have a language? And it looks like they used the Baraka language. I like how languages only go with the people who use the languages, but it's kind of weird how it flows like this. Same with the culture too. And the, wait, religion? There's finally a religion. Wadav, the first religion. Wow. So this is the only religion. Origin, birthplace, founder, even the person who founded it. That's cool, even if they're dead, I'm assuming. The clan, when it was founded. How many people were in it, even the demographics. Wait, female. I didn't even realize there's males and females now? Oh, well, obviously, but I didn't even realize it had to be like that. That's awesome. The only clan members of the founding clan, which is why this is here, can use the religion's powers. Which this one summons a thunderstorm to strike down your enemy. Wow. Bubble shield. Creates a protected bubble to guard against incoming attacks. That's so cool. Look how quickly all the kingdoms are expanding. This is also weird how the kingdoms are named. Look, these are the names of the kingdom, like Sloga, Conapelton, Villadrario, but they don't, usually they used to have like Empire or something in the name, but now they don't have anything anymore. So I just opened up the family layer. Look how many families there are. Jeez, they're everywhere. This is so cool to just look at everything. And the subspecies. So it looks like most of it's just a different type of human. Obius sapiensum, sapiensis, sapiensisos, sapienses, close enough. They're all basically humans, but a little bit different. I want to know if there's like any actual difference though between them. Look how many prefrontal cortex. Wait, I can change the species? Oh my, what? I can change everything about the species? I can make these people just dumb as rocks? Oh my god. The opportunities. This is the biggest thing I think they've added. You can change what part of the human? Population is limited. I'm assuming there's no population limits. But a few animals have it too. That's awesome. You can add it. Oh my god, you can make them hyper intelligent, which this means you no longer have to do trait reigns because everyone's hyper intelligent. This opens up so many doors. Super positivity, they can't even get sad. Masters of efficient building. And there's more. First to avoid danger. They have a stomach. So if you turn this off, they just don't eat food. Fins. They can swim good. You can make them like swimmers. They have more babies. They have a very armored shell. They can hover. They don't like rain or anything. They don't like rain or water. They have a really long lifespan. Wow. So die like omnivore, carnivore. Rebirth. I really want to know what that means. They turn into a plant or a mineral when they die. That's awesome. They turn material into stone, gems, or mushrooms. They need to sleep. They hibernate. Oh, when it's dark, they sleep. Babies mature within their mom, emerging for ready life. Male and female are required to produce. That makes sense. Gestation periods span multiple years. Oh, how long it takes for birth. No, this would be, what, months? This would be what humans are. Eggs that look like eyeballs. What does that even mean? Their form becomes a delicious burger. Pure energy. Adaptations like sand. Oh my god, they can adapt to their environment? That's gonna be so cool. Their color, that makes sense. GMO. I guess this is what has to happen. I can barely comprehend how cool this is. This is actually amazingly cool. Like, let's even look at how some of these battles work. Oh my god. Sorry, one more thing. Is this a naval ship? Look at this. They're at war and they have bombs in their ships. Launching nuke. And look on the mainland. They're just attacking. Well, this is pretty much the same. Big attacks, bows, arrows. And then, of course, the bombing of the coastline. At least this one guy. This guy himself, what? This boat has 21 kills. This boat's just wreaking havoc on the coastline. It has 24. It's just absolutely destroying this village. How is this allowed? It has 35 kills now. Well, while that's wreaking havoc, I think that's all I have time for today. I think that this update is honestly one of the best that I have ever seen in this game. Definitely, by this game standards, probably ever from any game, and I'm not even trying to like exaggerate. This update is awesome, and I can't wait for it to fully come out, especially on other devices too. See if you guys enjoyed.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.